And the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
For Houston, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And here it comes. Flips the corner, and the home opener is underway. And ball one.
Strike.
Righty delivers.
Hey!
And another ball.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that's in the dirt. Bregman tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And a pitch. Out to short. Witt sends it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Mitchell.
That's in there. Strike one. Myers hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. This is Joey Bart. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
O'Neal Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cruz checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And the right-hander deals. Diaz makes the grab for the second out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Outside low, ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sliding, and he grabs it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a foul ball.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
That
Ball.
one just misses. In the air, right field. Cruz heads towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
The other way. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Mauricio Dubon in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Check swing, and that's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for
Noel. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Salvador Perez. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Bregman. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Now here's Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The punch out there, and there's two down.
Batting seven.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Vic Caratini at the plate. Jones back to work. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That misses,
1-0.
and that is ball one. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Caratini over at second. Myers on at first with nobody out. And a count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's a bomb. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell going after it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Altuve, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder.
Man at second with one away. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And he's already singled in this game. And that skips in the dirt. Breaking ball inside. 2-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Throws to first, and Tucker is retired.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first, and they get the out. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jhonkensy Noel. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Myers on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. The Stros leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one missed. Altuve throws to first in time. Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. McCullers winds, fires. Inside, just missed. And a strike. The Pirates down by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. And it's through for a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Caratini puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the third out. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
that one ripped, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Coming home. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. So a man aboard, and here is Jake Myers. That one the other way. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. The relay throw. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles
Now
back to back. Really nice
designated
job
hitter,
staying up the middle with his
Yordan
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kevin Kelly comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pena, the lead runner out at second. Bregman on at first with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Cruz grabs it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, O'Neal Cruz. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Caratini steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
What do you got?
Witt checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. The Astros leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah.
And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Tried to check his swing there. Now it appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's your 1. Just off the inside edge. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bowers in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Over to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. And now Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Bowers racing over to make the catch. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2. Rip to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a check swing grounder. Whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Noel makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate, Jhonkensy Noel. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2. Garrett Mitchell, the next Pirate to hit. Boots it. And he's out on the tag. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jake Myers. Here comes a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. To short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
The third baseman, number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joey Wentz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Pena stands at first with 1 out. That one lifted to left. Bowers in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He swings and fouls one off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can.
On to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. Colors back to work. Myers makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 215 pounds. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And there's a foul ball.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr., the next Pirate to hit. Bregman is under it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fought off foul. And now the lefty. And that's in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
In the air, left field. Bowers snags it, and there's one away. Man at first, Yainer Diaz. Up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On the mound now for the Pirates, Yennier Cano.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ground ball could be two. To second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 3.
Mauricio Dubon.
And that's down and away. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to.
And that one gets away at the plate. On to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 outs, bases loaded. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
And a good eye there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs, bases are full. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pena. And they get Perez for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bowers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jorge Soler, the next to hit.
Designated hitter.
On the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And takes low for ball 1. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros, and it's fouled away. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That just misses, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. That smash towards center. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Now
got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next to him, Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 59.
First offering, and it just misses.
Cosgrove.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in there. He scores. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
3.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's going to be Paul DeJong. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. Here's Joey Bart now.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Now here is Yainer Diaz. Cosgrove back to work. Cosgrove measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
No balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 1.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Up the middle, Witt. to first.
Got him.
And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Victor Caratini. And first offering is fouled off. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
He's
Sends
out.
it to Perez, and the inning is. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
Pirates,
right fielder,
the
O'Neill
right
Cruz.
O'Neill.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. And a foul ball. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out and one away. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts
Looking to
1-0.
get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dubon pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Last chance now for the Pirates.
First baseman,
Salvador Perez, the next Pirate to hit.
Perez.
Giving chase. And that'll do it. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are